All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and our home team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touch. Back.
Ready, set, Mike's 59.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike the 59. Push him back.
Johnson running right. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here we go. 59 to base. 59. West. Out.
Right back to him on first down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, D. Kill.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Just like that. Just like he's checking crack.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. From 10 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded at the 8.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Switch it. Ready, go.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Come on, D. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Hey, let's get ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 38-yard line.
Mike's 49. Hayward, 49. Watch the out.
2nd and 1. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Safe. Watch out.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Check. Go. It's run. They're running.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
On the jump. 49's the mic. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
All day.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the whip. Watch twist. You're out. Twist. He's coming. We got double up. Topper. 52. Buzz. Mike's 49. What happened?
2nd and 10. And his pass incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Watch the ship. Ship. Yep, 80 weapons. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Bring it up.
1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. But you trade.
But now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Here we go.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's got room. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Williams. Throwing again. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Enough takes a start out a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Williams throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kenny Clark in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
First down,
Ready?
Atlanta.
49, guys. Mike, 49. I got it. Check. Nice 7, let's go. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
You think you're going to get this?
And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Falcons have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown, man.
They're looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3.
They've got his man complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Kill.
Williams now operating from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Going long here for Wallace. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he comes back with one complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And this one is right down the middle. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Come to our work. We want it. Go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 0.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. They give him 40 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. On first down, here's Breida. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check the backer, check the backer.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Ready. Greystone travel. Slam. Under 10. 10. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Mike 3. 66. Bullet high. Watch that. Jackrabbit. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's checking. Crash. Check 43. Big Ed. Pilot, 64, weak, switch. Charlie. 49 now. 49.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Stand, go.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
H3, 218, chopper. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's got some space here.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Come on, set, rock. Ready? 15 lining, 15 lining. General, fast. Go.
Motion. Mike, go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
2nd and 9 now. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
Check, with the 9. You can't hang.
On first down, it's Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. You can't block me. Check. Fresno.
Now it's hit carry for Johnson. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, check. 3 down.
Back to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Lock it.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check. Ready.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the pass.
Orbit. Let go.
Looking to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, the good one's going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike's 49. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Kill, 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 kill. You're out. Alert flare. Alert flare. Sand. On. Watch the safety squeeze. Squeeze.
A run for Nick
Check
Chubb.
26. Check 26. Check safety. Check safety.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Check 3. Check 3. Topper. Topper. Ready, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They run. Chubb. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Right here, right here.
Check 13. Check 13.
80 weapon. 80 weapon.
SOS. SOS. SOS.
Check hot.
They run it again with Chubb.
Bang, bang. Bang,
He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
That's what I'm talking about.